Hey guys, Herblin here with a new episode of the Curious Expedition. We're going to be going off to the Humpla Lumpa Drylands. That is the most ridiculous name. I'm not even going to look at what other options are available this time. It just sounds so silly. So the military chap approached me and spoke of a deserter, so we have to bring back a deserter this time. He's betrayed queen and country and took refuge abroad. I would be suitably rewarded if I could bring him back to civilization. So let's accept that. We have to find Conrad the deserter. And my past expeditions have been quite successful, and I was soon to see my face upon that statue. My reputation preceded me, and many people came to see our shipboarding. Who did I want to recruit? Why did I keep the statue? For some reason I thought I had to hand it in, but I delivered a missionary. So I have no idea why I kept that statue. That was really silly of me. I'll just keep it in the ship's inventory and hopefully get that out this time. So we're going to take on... Let's take on a cook. That way, if we take on a cook, we can cook up some of that meat and keep our sanity going when we kill an animal. So let's purchase some equipment before we go. We've got fireworks, can be used to draw attention away during your next leg. In order to move undetected through dangerous zones, that's kind of ridiculous. Let's pick up... Oh, there's nothing here for sanity, eh? Let's take a couple bullets with us and replenish some of these machetes that we just burnt through last time. Let's buy up all those machetes, actually. And a couple more bullets and we're good to go. Let's call that a deal. Excellent, so our ship was ready just in time to leave the harbor. Let's set sail. And expedition number 2. Come on, this is the one. This is the one we're going to get ahead of everybody else. We're going to be rich and famous when we get home from this one, guys. So we're sailing in. We land here. Oh, this is a dryland, so we might want to stock up on water, I suppose. After barely surviving one of the most monstrous thunderstorms I have ever witnessed on a ship, we begin our adventure, blah, 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 blah. I get 10 water. Let's get 20 just in case, and we'll access the ship storage. I'm going to throw the statue in there just for now. We'll keep those ropes on us. I can always throw those out. They're pretty useless for the most part. So I'm going to dump in that statue, and we'll try to sell that next time. We'll pawn that off on somebody and see what's out here and what awaits us on this expedition. So we're going to travel out eastwardly into the unknown. Now I see a question mark already just to our north a little bit. Doesn't seem like we're using up any of that water, so it might be kind of unneeded. But hey, we got it. So let's see what this is. Some kind of rock out here. So I survey the curious overgrown stone statue, the uncannily crafted eyes that seem to focus on us. Its presence made me feel uncomfortable, and I desired to move on. I saw a few items by the statue, which must have been put there by the natives of the region. Let's take these mangoes, delicious, delicious mangoes, and a blue mushroom. Let's take a blue mushroom that gives us some kind of viewing distance, and mangoes, which are going to replenish our sanity quite a ways. Oh yeah, that just showed us a whole bunch of the map. Excellent stuff. So I see some animal bones up here. I wonder if there will be a question mark when we get a little bit closer. And the rest of the mangoes rotted. That's the thing with mangoes and some of the fruits in this game. If you don't use them up right away, they do go away. They do kind of rot and just become garbage after a while. There is absolutely nothing out here. Oh, as I say that, something shows up. And I guess these ropes are good for traversing marshland. So we're going to use those up here. And we find some bones sitting in the marsh. This bleak and ancient place was located in the midst of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, hundreds of the impressive animals had come here to die. So let's search this area, and I'm confident that we'll find something valuable here. Such a boon could fetch a high price. We find 3 elephant tusks. Oh yeah, 60 funds. That's amazing. So let's take those, and let's get out of here. Let's head back out and continue looking for something to steal and bring home, something to impress the folks back home. So we got some alcohol that we got to drink. That's going to increase the loyalty of our alcoholics that are coming aboard with us. Hey, we have some promotions that we can dole out too. We got to get that soldier pumped up. We got to get this guy strong. There's a mission here. I'm not sure. You know what? The mission always just overcharges you to spend the night there, so I don't really see the point. But, now I think of it, maybe that deserter was hanging out there. Oh well. Enter the stone circle. We come across a stone circle, obviously man-made. There were inscriptions painted upon each rock. Perhaps they formed a type of map. Let's reveal settlements. So there's one way off to the north, way out of our way. I don't see us getting there at all. I can't imagine going all the way up there to bring that guy back. And what's in here? Ooh, we got a tower to climb up, and we do have ropes left. We have 2 ropes. That's excellent. So let's enter the shrine using our rope. We climb up into the sacred altar room. We quietly look around the majestic hall. An altar illuminated with breathtaking ambience stood atop a plinth, and we're going to take both these things and just decimate the climate and see. Ooh, dust is coming up. Dust is not a good sign. I think that's like a drought that we're going to end up being stuck in that's going to use up. But we do have the water, I suppose. We do have that water, which is good. Now, I don't think we have the sanity to do much else this time. I mean, we're almost already out. You know what? We can come down here. We can dip down here real quick, kill this hyena. I could see this going very badly, but let's just go for it. Let's go with we got a quick shot. We got so many dice now. We got so many extra dice. Let's go with the shotgun attack. It's going to be a multi-blast. It's going to take both these guys down a little bit. We can do lookout, and we can do feint, and we can send both of these guys. And then we can bring up our shields a little bit on a tactical advantage. These guys are just getting decimated by us. And unfortunately, we didn't get another attack, but they're both stunned. They're not able to hit us this round. And if we use this, we can do another 3 damage on both of them, take them both down, and get any kind of loot out of them that might be available. So let's close this. We have just... Okay, so charcoaled some animal meat up. We can eat that, gain back a meager, very meager amount of sanity. Not even worth it. I'm going to throw this old rope on the ground and just dip up here, pop into the temple, and call it a day. Because that's as much as we can do. So let's enter the pyramid made of gold, and call it the end of it. Charles Darwin would go down in the annals of world history. Farewell to this place. That was pretty uneventful. So we started with 370 fame, we gained 120 from the golden pyramid, and an extra 200 for coming in first. We still came in first, we just didn't really have it in us to keep going. We would have lost our sanity, and once that depletes, all these interesting but horrible things start happening. We start eating one another, and can really just impact your expedition so badly. And we've had some bad luck with these so far. So let's finish up this expedition. What kind of metal awaits us at home? We get Fresh Air Fanatic, increased sanity gain while resting in nature, Strong Mind, or Navigator, which is going to increase the compass accuracy. You know, I'm going to go with Strong Mind to get a little bit more maximum sanity. The compass one is nice too, which gets us out of the place quicker, but this is going to let us find a little bit more, which is seeming to be a little bit more important at this point. So we're coming out ahead. We're almost ahead. We're at 690 versus the 726. We've got a couple pelts. I'm just going to sell these off right away. These are worth $60 each, or 20 fame, and I'm going to sell those. They're worth way more money than they are giving to the museum. But let's gift off the golden stuff and sell off. You know, the idol is going to give us 70 versus 40 funds. We already got $200 in our pocket, which is a lot in this game, and I'm going to gift that and just rocket us ahead. So if we have another rocky kind of non-eventful expedition, hopefully that keeps us in the lead. So we got $204 versus our 880 whopping fame. We're only 2 out of 6 of the way through the map here, and we'll continue on with the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. It means so much to me. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really helps me out a lot. Seeing any kind of support like that keeps me going. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.